Okay, ladies and gentlemen, last time I made a video concerning a decentralized social media platform coming out from ICE project. Understand? And for that video, I was calling it ION. So the name of the social media is not ION, it's online plus. Na mistake, but my mind, I just the waka they go. So, ladies and gentlemen, ICE Network is bringing out the first decentralized social media platform where everybody can interact and be earning. Understand? So as long as you are getting comment, as long as you are getting likes, understand, you are earning. It's not about you. They don't even use you to do anything. Now just most important thing, comment, interactions. Understand? So that's it. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to watch the part one. Understand? After this part one, I'm posting the part two immediately. Understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to watch the full conversation concerning this online plus coming out, the futures. Understand? They just give us small hint about it. So, I want you to watch the full video and wait for the part two. The thing is too long. That's why I divided it into two. Understand? It's a conversation on Twitter. Understand? Just watch it and hear from my boss. Understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe and drop your comment in the comment section what you think about it. Understand? I love you. Watch it. Boom.
Today is about ICE. Now, there is something the ICE team is building. The ICE team is building a mainnet app called Online Plus. And this Online Plus, if you understand how Twitter works, yes, how Twitter works, the Online Plus is just like that. The Online Plus is the first decentralized social media platform that is being built on the ION framework. And when I mean ION framework I mean is ION, ICE Open Network. We have TON, the open network, then ION means ICE Open Network. Now, this Online Plus is a decentralized social media platform. Let me give us an example. We are all on X. We are all on Instagram. We are all on Twitter. We are all on TikTok. We are all on WhatsApp, and we are all on Facebook. What really have we benefited from those centralized platforms? Most of the times you can see that it is also censored. There are some things that you cannot post. Most of the times there are things that algorithm does that, we limit your reach. And we are at mercy. We are at the mercy of top creators, because as we are all on X and as we are all on Instagram, we are supposed to at least get something from our engagement. But you will notice that it is only some persons that are prioritized. You know how much Cristiano Ronaldo earns by just making a post on Instagram. You know how much Lionel Messi makes by just making a post on Instagram. What about YouTube? These are the things that happen to centralized social networks. So right now, the ICE network is trying to breach that gap. And there is something I want us to understand about a decentralized social media platform. A decentralized social media platform functions by removing centralized controls. Now, it gives you, the users, real ownership of your data, of your content, and of your interactions, even of your identities. Let me explain. Now, the first thing that a decentralized social media platform does is that it gives ownership and control. How am I saying this? Users own their own accounts and content via blockchain identities. Example, your wallets and your decentralized identifiers. For example, if I am currently on the ION Online Plus, my name have already been verified. That is my identity. Nobody again will try to take Vindicated Chidi or will try to clone my name. It is already there. So my identity is mine forever and ever, and there is nothing that will happen to my identity. Now, content is also stored on decentralized storage network. All your content This one, you will not be scared that your data is being sold and everything. Everything that you are posting is what? Decentralized. And then you, the users, you have control over those that can see your content and those that can see your profile. That one is aside. There is something that I also want to emphasize on: token incentives. These token incentives means that the platform will reward users with tokens for content creation, engagement, and community participation, which automatically means that everything you are doing on the ICE Open Network and on the Online Plus, you don't even need to be an influencer. As long as your content is of value, every like, every retweet, every comment comes with what? An incentive. And all those things are going directly to you. I don't want to waste our time. There is also something that the ICE team is inculcating, that is referral based. That referral based is a game changer because it will function for life. What does it entail? If you can invite an influential person from Web2, you convince the person that Online Plus is the next social media platform that will take over Instagram, that will take over Facebook, that will take over X. If you can be able to convince that person, and that person joins through your link, forever and ever, all the engagements and all the uh, uh, all the incentives the person will be getting from Online Plus for life, 10% goes to you. Is that not passive income? So imagine that you are able to onboard Cristiano Ronaldo on Online Plus. You're able to onboard celebrities to Online Plus. You're able to onboard a lot of top, content creators from Web2. You onboard them to Online Plus. Do you know that you are made for life? Because all you need to do is just relax. Every day, your incentives are coming because these people drive traffic. So you see, this is something that I have always emphasized, that the community should focus on the long-term games of crypto other than paying attention to airdrop alone. Now the game is on. How are you going to convince people to come into the Online Plus? Because once it starts, Twitter will be empty. Because I see no reason why I will be on X. Remember on the first time that we held this space, I said it, that when this thing goes live, there is no need being on X. What am I doing on X? You understand? Now, this is an equal opportunity for everybody to profit. You understand? So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to open the mic for the beta testers that are here. I can see my brother Crypto Solutions. I can see Mr. Snow. Then, Power Assist, you have something to say so that I can onboard a lot of persons on the speaker level. Thank you, bro.
Okay, GM to you, my boss. Thank you for having me and giving me the opportunity to co-host by your side. The truth is this: there is something that actually amazed me while listening to Zeus. Wherever Alpha is actually being shared, that is where you will see me. I'm an Alpha Maxi. That is what I am. Not really a crypto Maxi. I am an Alpha Maxi. So usually where information of great value is being shared. If you remember, Boss V, you remember Zeus said something about encryption. That the Online Plus is coming with an infrastructure that encrypts uh, data, that is users' data by default. That is to say, it does not require the team or people, the tech people, to actually encrypt it by themselves. After the information has been stored in the database, it automatically encrypts your data. That is the informations you share on the platform, which is unique because most of the centralized platform we have, most of them, the encryption is not by default, which there is an opportunity in the back door for your data, your informations to actually be shared or actually be given out. But the Online Plus comes with an encryption mechanism by default, which automatically privatizes your data, the informations you share on the platform, immediately you actually release those information. So that is to say, there is no third party interference in any form. Like, that is one point that really got me hooked. And for me, honestly, this is amazing. This is amazing. And I believe this is the actual vision and actual purpose and actual movement of decentralized operation, Web3. So, like, I don't really know what to say. I'm actually still trying to, digest this information and find a way to position myself, because Kai, I can't really miss to be among the early users of this platform. So that is it. That's it. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Yes.
Over to you, my boss.
Thank you very much, pharmacist. Actually, I have been screaming about ICE network for a long time, but then people don't seem to understand, because what people are focused on is the price. And I'm telling you that you see this price you are seeing, this price of ICE you are seeing now, it is actually the cheapest. Like, you can see what you said. What you said, and I quote, that it would be stupid of anyone not to understand what the ICE network is building. Like, the deflationary model. I don't want to talk much about it. Like, what the team is trying to do, the ICE deflationary model that is geared towards burning the ICE token. And when the ICE token is being burnt, it will reduce the circulating supply of ICE, thus making ICE to be scarce. Like, the price of ICE you are seeing now, it is very cheap. But then, because most of us, we are not futuristic in nature, we are hoping on now, what will happen now, so that we are going to cash out. It is time for us to position ourselves. There are beautiful things that are coming. If you listen to previous spaces I said, don't be a maxi of any chain. Do you remember when I said that? Because imagine if you are not flexible. Imagine if you don't spread your tentacles. You said you want to remain on one place, that this one is the best. You are not spreading your tentacles. You would have missed out on beautiful things that are coming. The Online Plus, for those that are testing it, the Online Plus is very, very wonderful. Don't worry. You are going to see everything live. Like, it is so beautiful. It is so wonderful to behold. And it rewards everybody. This one is not a case about you are an influencer, you are not an influencer. As long as you are giving valuable content, as long as your content is of value, Omo, you are gaining something from them. And this one is even easy, because it is easy to sell. You cannot say that you don't have friends. No, you can as well just tell your friends, come into this new social media platform that rewards people and everything. You send them your link, they come in, and then they start creating. And whatever they are doing, as they are growing, 10% of every incentive that they get is going to you. What else do we need? What else do we want? And why should we even be on X anymore? Now, it will force various platforms like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and even Telegram to up their game. Because if they don't do it, a lot of people will move away from that place. So, like I said, ICE is coming for those that positions themselves. So, my brother Crypto Solutions, GMGM, how are you doing?
My boss, he said I shouldn't be calling him boss, but thank you, sir. It is indeed amazing that we are living in times like this, and it's actually amazing to have a mentor, someone we look up to, being me also someone that is into the educational, space on the blockchain technology industry. And I'm also looking up to people who are already there before me. And thank you, sir, also for also guiding us, as well as also taking our hands. Savi knows me to a large extent, and people might not know, but I said this even in spaces. I'm not someone that hide. I tell people, even today, as I speak to you here, there are people that are here and they know I reach out to them. I reach out to people one on one. If nobody knows this, I'm saying it openly here. I say, hey, look, I want you to buy ice. I have a colleague of mine. I told people most of my friends are Igbos, right? But people will not really understand. So he's one of my Igbo friend where we work. And even yesterday we met immediately, because the only discussion we're having is people should stack. Let's keep on stacking ice. Immediately we say at the same time, you say, bro, the target is to have, like, the thing just came at once. We say 1 million units. He said, bro, we started laughing. You know why? People don't know, right? These things are there. And well, just like what Savi said, it is the cheapest you can get now. I'm not telling anybody to go and buy ice, please. No. I'm just telling you, I'm just narrating something. Don't buy. It's none of my problem. If you think, go and do your research and know what is happening. Now, let me come back to the main topic. I just said that so that people should know that we have been doing a lot, and I've been stacking my ice, and I also mine ice, but at a particular point, then I stopped and it melted. I have a lot of ice then, and I stopped. And anybody that knows how it works, it's for sure melts, and that is how I lose everything, right? But again, I use my money and I stack. I am still buying, and if today I will get any dollar, I will divide it into 3. I will take 2 parts and buy ice and keep, because I believe in the future, and anything I do, I always start with the end in mind. That is me, right? Guys, we are all here. If anybody should be part of the space, let's ask me. I'm not part of the space that was done earlier. To be honest, guys, let me tell you, why is it? Have any of you checked what happened to BNB? Do you know that BNB, day before yesterday, they burnt $918 million worth of BNB? Do you know? A lot of people were asking CZ that why are you burning? Give it to people. He said no. He said a promise is a promise. Oh my God. A promise is a promise. They promise that they are going to burn that from the white paper, and it's there, and they will continue burning it until when they reach that level that they are going to stop. So far, they have burned BNB in terms of USD over $32 billion. They play. Guys, people don't know. Why? What gives them that? What gives them that audacity to be doing those things? It's just the Binance app. It's just what? The Binance app for exchange. And even Binance today are also going into what? Social media. That's why they have Binance Square. But that their own is not like what is coming on ICE. The online plus is a super thing that I am not allowed to say anything. That's why I will not go. I'm even very careful. I don't want the discussion to drag me and I'll say something. But I'm telling you guys that it is one of the amazing things I've seen. You understand? And to be honest, if you understand how social networks work, if you understand, when I say social network, you will never talk about social network without talking about graph theory. As a mathematician, I understand graph theory very well, that you can never imagine. And all this kaito that you see that are happening, all these things, they are using graph theory to actually link all those things, right? Now, to be honest, with what is happening on the ICE ecosystem, just like what has been said, I don't know, sometimes what has been said is just what has been said. So anything we are going to say, guys, we are just trying to like go around, but it's the same thing. Like, guys, to be honest, if you understand what is happening, you go and position yourself. When you position yourself, you go and read and know more. One of our major issues that we don't learn. We always want to be spoon-fed, which is a wrong idea. You will not understand something. You will not even have that zeal to do some things. Do you think that Savi is saying this thing because somebody just tell him this project is going to do this? Or no, it's because he has read. You assimilate, you understand, you dissect, you take it in piecemeal, and you be satisfied with everything that is happening. Something that will be 10 times more deflationary than any deflationary token that we have out there so far. Do you know what it means by something to be burned? Do you understand what it means for you to be removing something and be burning it from the supply? Do you think BNB today will go back to $1, $10, $100, $200? Oh my God. You don't know. Guys, a lot of things are happening that these guys are already set. They already have the end in mind and they are already working on that. And when I listened to Zeus earlier, I know that these guys know their onions. Like they say, yeah, forget that price you are seeing. For people who are talking about price, forget that price. When things start happening, and how many of you are even paying attention to those partnerships you are seeing them doing? Do you think those partnerships are just to come and, hey, we are partners? It's simple. No. Many things are coming. If you are talking about liquidity, he's talking about it as well. The liquidity will come. Big one. And those people who position will actually enjoy. I keep on telling people something. If everything should go on as planned, guys, so far on ad will not have any app that will beat this online plus. None. And I'm saying it here openly. Record it, share it to anybody you want to share. None. Because with what we are seeing, I'm telling you, is super. Super. That people need to position. We Nigerians, oftentimes, we don't want to do things with the end in mind, to be honest. We always want that hype. Oh, let's assume something just happened now. Maybe the price started shooting up. Oh, people will go and rush and put money. In terms of the products, like the economy, like the currency of this very thing we're talking about. But when you are looking at the tech, what they build, what they are building, and how, they are very, some people, even though you are into their testing thing, they would say but these guys are very accommodating and they are taking all these things. And I'm telling you, it's going to be one of the best things out there. And if you pay attention carefully, and you want to look even on X now, how much are the X revenue, how much are they generating? Imagine a platform that's a Web3 platform that is built for Web3. Imagine when all the Web3 things are coming there. Imagine when all of us will now move to doing things there, because I am hosting a space, I'm being rewarded. I am doing anything, I'm rewarded. I'm writing, I'm rewarded. I'm replying, I'm rewarded. Who will come and be spending time on a place where you will not be rewarded? No, nobody will do that. And let me tell you, the truth is, with what is coming, it all depends on how you look at it. But a very big thing is coming, and the team are indeed doing their best. And yes, no team will tell you they don't need community, but I'm telling you, they build that up with the community in mind. And that's why they are giving you a lifetime. It's not like today, tomorrow they will remove it. No. If, for example, you bring Satola, for example, Satola, let's say, for example, followed your link, and Satola is making $100,000 in a month, you are going to get that you are going to get a revenue share of that very money. Imagine you are making, just because you refer somebody, you are also making like 10,000 or 5,000 or 3,000 in a month or in a week or in anyhow they put it. I don't want to say some things. To be honest, it's going to be massive. And let's not just be looking at price. Price action is good, but let's look at what is coming. Those products are those things that will actually drive even the price to even go beyond where it is. And people who position themselves and do the needful, just like I told one of my friend earlier that, hey, look, I would like you to do ABC. I would like you to position on this. Not long ago, I swear by God, I reached out to him. I've reached out to many people one-on-one. And this is me. When I do my research on something, I reach out to him, I say, hey, look at this thing, position. And according to history, to be honest, this thing has never failed me, except if something happened, which nobody can tell you anything that is unknown. But with what we know and what we are seeing, those are the things we use to judge. And I'm telling you that the iron will actually do amazingly well. And we should all get ourselves positioned and make sure you are sticking close to people like Mr. Vindicated Chidi, following the Eyes Open Network page, so that if any information drops, you'll be among the first people that will know. So these are just little things I want to just add. And I'm very careful. I have a lot to say, but I don't want to come and spill the bean. If not, it will be a taboo on me. So that's why I'm very careful and just going here and there. So over to you, and thank you, sir.
Yes.
For giving the also opportunity to be part of those testers as well. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you very much, my